Yeah, no, you ain't no psycho. You're not like the others, no. No changing behaviors. Not sure how to act around you. So colorful and bright, yeah. I wanna be a 9 to 5. You made me come alive, babe. I wanna be the...
So I'm going to be starting with some leaves and some flowers. Let me close up on them. And I got these mainly, most of them from Walmart and a few from the dollar store. Very affordable. Again, this is an affordable Halloween costume and it's going to be awesome. So I'm just going to cut these leaves off with some scissors and the flowers off with some scissors. Okay, so now I've cut the flowers off of their vines and the leaves also. I have many different flowers and leaves, as you can see. Some things I didn't cut up because I don't really know what I'm doing exactly yet. I'm just going with the flow. And this is like, I might make a headpiece out of some of these long ones or accessories. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So I purchased from Walmart just a neutral color bra. It's like a light tan. And it's strapless, but I am going to put the straps on and put stuff on the straps. And I also have some high waist underwear. And they are about the same color almost. And I'm just going to be hot glue gunning all of the leaves and flowers all over the outfit. And I'm also going to be using a lot of other supplies. These are some of the supplies I'm going to be using on my DIY Woodland Fairy costume. So I have some different types of glitters. I have a lot, probably like 10 of them small ones and 3 big ones. I have hemp cords. I have beads. These are nail accessories. We have gemstones that I can glue on. We have pearls. I have just little stuff from art projects that I used before. Those are nail accessory, little flowers, those. Whole bunch of gemstones, different colors. I have some glass deco stones and some crystal dazzlers. Those are really cute. I have different threads. I have more thread than this. I just didn't feel like pulling it out. I have needles and then a hot glue gun, of course. That's probably what I'm going to use the most. The thread is just in case some of the fake plants are like harder to keep on. Then I will just go ahead and sew them on instead. So I'm just going to figure it out as I go. So these are the rest of the art supplies I'll be using on this project. I have 2 different size scissors. I have some E6000 glue, some tacky glue, and Mod Podge. I don't know if you guys ever used these before, but they're great. Mod Podge is not a glue though. It's something you put over stuff like paper or other stuff as a sealant to like seal it in better. Just look it up. Decorative sand. This is just a bag full of broken accessories, all type of sewing threads, needles, art project stuff, just whatever I feel like adding. I have this little something that I used for a Halloween costume a couple of years back, that white thing. I have these yellow like material. Well, it's lime actually. I'm probably going to use that. Some moss and some rose petals that are dried out. These are going to be great. I'm going to use them on something. I purchased these socks from Walmart. They're like a green moss color, like the woods or something. They were about $3 and some change. And these threads right here because they match the color of like a lot of the plants and stuff that's going to be on my outfit. So I thought it'd be nice to use matching thread. So yeah, these are the rest of the supplies. So this is how the outfit looks at first. It's just super plain and neutral before I do anything to it. Okay, so I'm using this thread to sew these leaves that I cut up onto the inner part of the bra. And it's going to be about 6, so like 3 and 3, 6 on each side. And I'm going to be sewing everything off camera because that's just too much work. Being under the lights and trying to sew is like doing too much for me. But I will be showing the steps. And you can hot glue gun this or use glue if you would like. I just would like for my outfit to be able to be hand washed without me worrying about it falling apart. And I like to dance when I go out. I'm wearing this Halloween night again. So sewing everything on and gluing stuff will be more secure for me. Okay, so starting off, I took those leaves and I sewed 3 rows right here. 1, 2, 3 leaves. And then I layered the top of them. 1, 2, 3. So 6 all together. And I'm going to put 3 more on here. So for step 2, after layering the 6 leaves on each side, I took 2 big dark green leaves and I sewed them. I sewed it along here and like here to make little natural looking wrinkles. So here, sewed there. just to make it a little natural look. So I sewed this flower and this flower in the corners, and I used the light purple thread and a white thread to sew it so you can't see the thread. I took these little miniature leaves and I put them all up here and around here, and some right here, and then some at the very top of this corner, 2 of them, and then I put some of these here too. Okay, so next up I took this little fake leaf plant. It's pretty big, and I just cut it off with some scissors, and I sewed one here and one here, and then next I'm just going to layer it with probably more leaves and stuff. Okay, so next I took some of these leaves and filled in these side spaces right here. It's like a side space, and all of this, and under there and over here I have it filled in also. And then I took these light green plant looking thingies and made a little curve right here to accent the boob area. And then I just took the same flower that was here and put it here, and the same flower that was here and put it at the end of the bra. And next I'm going to fill in these spaces with some more little stuff. So I added some more of these to this part to fill up the space, and I love it. And I added some of these on this end. So now the bra is about 80% done. I'm going to move on to working on the bottoms for this outfit. And then I'm going to come back to the last touches after I finish the bottom. Okay, so the last thing I did on this bra is I sewed these big leaves onto the strap, the front of the strap. So it's 2 of them sewed on there. And then I added these little purple diamonds. I added about 6 of them to just the lighter leaves on the inner corner to give it some pizzazz. Okay, so these are the bottoms to the outfit. So I started it out with taking these little little dark green long leaf things and putting them on the lining of the leg part. And I put one here, and then there's one under here and one under here. Then I took these leaves and I put 1, 2, 3 there. Now let's flip it over on the back, and there's another one of those leaves here, and then there's one there, and then another one under here. Then I took these type of leaves, which are more tropical looking, and I put 1, 2, 3, 4, sewed those on there. I did leave them open like this so that it fits well when I put it on, because the outfit's going to stretch. And then I sewed one here and one here, and then I'll be adding more stuff. I just wanted to show you where I'm at so far on that. I recommend that you put the outfit on as you make it. I would say every time you sew 3 or 4 different big things on there, put it on, stretch it out so that the outfit will be able to fit you when it's showtime. Okay, so next I took these 2 big leaves that I used on the bra part, 2 of those to fill in this space, and then underneath them I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these little stringy ones or more that I put on here. And underneath those I put these little other leaves that I had, some over here too. So I basically just filled in the spaces with a lot of different leaves, as you can see. And this is the back part of the underwear, or the bottoms to the outfit, whatever you want to call it. And I kept trying them on to make sure that I filled them in. I sewed mainly the tops of the leaves to leave it open like this, so when you put it on you're able to move in it and dance in it and bend over in it, so it's not stiff. And then flip it over. Next I'm just going to work on the front of this. Okay, so for the last touches of the back of the bottoms, I put a flower here and a flower there that matches the bra. Then for the front I put a whole bunch of these little green things. I put them here and here, and I'm going to put them on this side of the outfit. Then on this side I put some of these, and I'm going to have them on this side coming like that. And then I added another flower and another big flower at the top with some leaves under them, just 2 on each side. And then I'm going to do these purple flowers coming straight down, or maybe like zigzag or something. So let's see how this turns out, guys. Okay, so I added 2 small, one light purple and a medium purple flower back here. on the bottom of the back of the outfit. Now the front bottom part of the outfit, as you can see, is all the way filled in. I have all of these filled up for this section, these purple flowers for the middle section, and then these little light green flower things for this section. And the bras matching. The final touch to the outfit, I took some leaves that I bought from Walmart. They were really inexpensive, probably $4, and I used my hot glue gun, and I just glued some of the leaves on first. Then I added the flowers. Then I added these little light green leaves in between, just to give the wings a little bit more flavor. So voila. Okay. So this is the whole outfit finished, from the bottoms to the top to the wings. And I am very, very satisfied with the outcome. So this outfit did take me about, I want to say 8 days to sew. Started out with the bra and a panty, as you can see from the beginning video clips. A lot of creativity went into this. I want to say I spent about 4 to 6 hours a day sewing on this outfit. A lot of work into this. But if you want to get this outfit done quicker, you can use a hot glue gun. I just wanted to be able to dance in my outfit and not have to worry about dancing too hard and stuff falling off. And I wanted to be able to wash it without being worried about stuff falling off. Hand wash, of course. To complete this forest woodland fairy look, I added luxury mink eyelashes style Tease Me from my lash collection, available through royalty_icon on my business Instagram, which I will provide a link for in the description below. I'm still walking the same road. Wonder why I'm tired alone. To reach a goal on the other side. All the bliss of life's counted out. But by the solar, but still my heart is beating the same as from the start. There's nothing else for me out there to find. So I keep running, 'cause I'll never die, I'll never go under. Beyond the clouds, I'll be remembered for who I was and what I accomplished. Yes, I know. Shop Royalty Icon Boutique for luxury mink lashes and transparent breathable face masks on my Instagram, royalty_icon.
Baby, now I'm here in the flashing lights, drowning out my sorrows. Looking for someone in the neon lights who could make me let go. Te extraño, me haces loca cada vez que te vas. I'm out of control. You don't know how much it hurts during the night. I need to know who you're sleeping next to. Tell me what you're.
I am wearing a nude makeup look with 3 different colors of green for my eyeshadow look. A couple of fake plants glued on my face, sparkles as freckles, a 2-tone green lace human hair wig that I installed myself for the first time.
Let's go for a ride, yeah. I wanna get to know.
Thanks for watching Icon presents the Woodland Forest Fairy, also known as the Lash Fairy DIY Halloween outfit. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.
You and me forever.